Good morning and happy Monday. Not very often I start a vlog with that. Welcome back to our channel, the Welsh Christopher Robin. As we said at the end of last weekend's vlog, because we normally do weekend vlogs, this weekend coming, we're not going to do a weekend vlog. It's Mother's Day, so we're going to have a bit of a rest. But what I thought I would do, because what seems to be quite interesting to people, is my calorie deficit and my sort of weight loss. I've now lost 4 stone 3 pounds since last January. Majority of that weight, probably, so 4 stone, probably a good 3 stone of that has come since last September, when I will have started doing calorie deficit. So this week is basically what I eat in a week on a calorie deficit, where my sort of struggle points are, how I fit it in, what I eat, what exercise I get done. Woo, drop the camera there. It'll be a bit choppy changey, but hopefully it will be useful and helpful. Normally on a Monday I would get out and do my 6k walk, but we have the Sky Man coming today, hopefully to sort our sky out. So I need to adjust that basically, and I think this is what I want to get across, is that calorie deficit and exercise, you've got to fit it around your lifestyle. If it becomes really constrained and difficult to do, you're going to lose the will with it and it's just going to become a pain. So we'll see what time the Sky Man comes. If he comes earlier, I'll still get out and do a big long walk before I go and get Liam from school. If not, then I'll do a weight session later once I've picked him up. I've got 3 new sort of carbohydrate bread, if you want to, options. And you know, bread is allowed. There's no issue with having bread on a calorie deficit. That's no problem at all, which is the beauty of calorie deficit, obviously. So normally I have like 50-50 bread, sort of Kingsmill, Warburton, something like that. On average, 2 slices of that is 188 calories. So I wanted to try either some new breakfast stuff or lunch stuff. One I've picked up is, maybe let's go with the bagels. So Warburton's 4-seeded protein, baked with a blend of pulses. So each of these thin bagels is 160 calories. They look quite nice to me. They look quite tasty. I'll give them a toast. Maybe for breakfast those, with maybe egg and something. See what we can do with this. Protein, I don't know how much protein it's got, but 8 grams of protein per thin bagel. I'm getting my head around protein and stuff. I'm not the best at it, but protein keeps you fuller for longer. I know that. Second one we've got then, Old El Paso Stand and Stuff 8 soft tortilla boats. These are 75 calories. So if I just show you, they're not huge, but for 75 calories, you know, that's my hand. I mean, I have got a fat hand. Sausage fingers, as everyone, I always call them. So it's about the, you know, size of your hand, but that filled with some meat and some salad. That's a really nice lunch, I think, right there. Beautiful. So I've got those. And then the last thing I've got then is the Weight Watchers white wraps. So these are 120 calories each. You could do, last weekend I think we did breakfast burritos, didn't we? So we've got those. But I've also want to do the pizzas that quite a lot of Slimming World people I've seen do. I have got a recipe that I'm going to do. It's kind of like a chicken tikka with maybe like a little side yogurt. Sort of mint dressing. So I thought I could make those for Erin and I, because Erin will quite happily eat stuff like this as well. So yes, I might give that a go today for lunch, for Monday. Let's see. So breakfast this morning is, as always, start the day with a coffee. You should know that about me by now. Coffee is the start to the day. So 2 coffees. I'll have my second coffee after I've had my breakfast. I've got 2 hard-boiled eggs. I boiled some eggs yesterday. Then I've got some mushrooms. And then I've got, I'm looking down at my phone now to see what I've listed for already. And then I've got 2 Asda extra special light and lean sausages. So what I will do as I go through the day is I will take snapshots of the app that I use. I'll do a whole chat about what app I use and things like that separately. Hopefully, maybe I'll have already inserted it about what app I use and stuff. So breakfast this morning is 329 calories. I'll come back to you whilst I'm enjoying it. Breakfast is served. So as I said, I've got, let me just turn that around, 2 Asda lean and light sausages, nice big serving of mushrooms and some boiled egg. So I will very much enjoy that. I also have if you've seen before, I'll drink a whole one of these Systema bottles. It's about a litre bottle of water, and I'll have that at every meal time. And the time is 9:45. So I have said before as well that I try not to have breakfast until 10, because otherwise I find that the day just is very narrow. So I have breakfast about 10, lunch around 2 o'clock, and then tea anywhere between sort of 6 and 7. So yes, I'm going to enjoy this. I'll see you later. So lunch is served. I did do the Weight Watchers wrap. So sort of wrap pizza for lunch. It is 20 to 2. So I kind of got close to 2 o'clock. So yeah, so it's a Weight Watchers wrap. I'll put the ingredients up. I've taken a picture down there. Weight Watchers wrap, sort of chicken tikka pizza, and then a little side salad. And then for dessert, because why not have a dessert on a beautiful sunny day? I have, my cat's just trying to sit on my boohoo parcel. I've got the patio door open. It's so nice. So yeah, sorry. So, so it comes back to life. So it's a 10 cal. According to my app, it's only 7 calories, even better. Rhubarb and custard flavoured jelly. So I'm going to have that for purge. Got me squash. I've already had a little sip of that. So I'm going to enjoy. That's lunch on Monday. Oh, it is. Why do I always say so? 4:20, and it is time to do some weights. So I'm going to try some new weights today. These, again, I just find on Pinterest. So this is before, this is after, apparently. So I'm going to do some of these with the dumbbells. I'm moving up from 3 kilograms to 4 kilogram dumbbells at the moment. So I'm going to do some of those, sort of tone my arms. I'm also going to do some sort of obliques and ab stuff. And then, hold on, if this focuses. Some belly fat burner as well. Get rid of that muffin top and my love handles. But before I do that as well, I'm going to have some chicken because I haven't had anything since lunch. But I am just going to have a couple of slices of this cooked wafer thin chicken. It's really, really light in calories, 53 calories per 1/8 of a pack, so hardly anything. And excuse the crazy hair that I've just done before I do weights. I don't sin the chicken that I take from the fridge. It's so low in fat and so low in calories that I only have a few slices just to kind of take the edge off before I do my workout. During my workout then as well, I will also have another one of these because I'm not very ladylike. I sweat like a right old pig, so I need to get my fluids back into me. So yeah, weights time. Good evening, tea time. It's just coming up for 7, and last meal of the day. Didn't have any snacks or anything this afternoon, so just had that bit of chicken that I showed you before I did my weights. Weights were a killer. So I did about half an hour's worth of weights and sort of low impact aerobic exercise. So tea tonight is HelloFresh. It's going to be HelloFresh every night, which does make calorie counting really easy. So tea is 588 calories. So it is beef noodles, peppers, green beans, noodles, beef, and then some little accompaniments. So I am ending the day on 1,415 calories. I had a couple of Diet Cokes, so they're 1 calorie each. I might go crazy and have another jelly, you never know. But it's not going to take me over 1,450 calories anyway. And my daily allowance at the minute is 1,560, so I'm under that, plus my aerobics come weights I think was about 200 calories. So yeah, so all in all, quite a good day, I believe. So see you tomorrow. So as part of this video, I thought I would kind of, as well as doing the calorie deficit and show you what I'm doing, which you knows, I kind of do like a couple of little snippet chats, I guess, on where and how I've done things. So the 3 kind of main areas are calorie deficit, what is it, how do I make it work, then I've written stuff down, that's why I'm looking down here, motivation, what motivates me to do it, and lastly sort of exercise and how I've incorporated that into it. So calorie deficits, I have done lots of different slimming, what's the word I'm looking for, diets, I suppose, over my sort of 42 years. As an adult, I guess I've always been overweight, and have tried to lose it, and then I've put it back on, lost it, put it back on. So I did like a Carol Vorderman sort of detox diet. I've done Slimming World many times, and I've also done Cambridge diet 2 or 3 times as well. Both have worked, or all of them have worked for me, but quite clearly I've put weight back on again. I have, I guess, an unhealthy relationship with food. I enjoy food, I'm not going to make any bones about that. I really enjoy cooking, I enjoy eating. I'm a very savoury type person. I prefer savoury over sweet then, shall we say. So as if you followed any of our vlogs and our sort of journey with this, I went back to Slimming World January 2020. Because that's my kind of go-to slimming group, I guess. As I say, I have done Cambridge in the past, but the second time I tried Cambridge, I felt really ill on it. You know, I was doing like these 3 tiny meals a day, and you know, even I know that's not a healthy way to lose weight and maintain it. So didn't do that again, and it's very expensive, Cambridge, for the meals. So I went back to Slimming World, joined a really good group. You know, Slimming World gets a lot of slating at the minute for different reasons, but it has worked for me. Choosing your group leader was really important, I think, for Slimming World. I've had ones that are really good, ones that really aren't. The one that I went to in January 2020 was really good. Very supportive guy. Yeah, just really good and really helpful. So I lost, I was going to group from January through to March when lockdown happened, and then from March until May we were doing it online, and I think I probably lost about, let me just check my app and I'll tell you. This is the type of thing when I'm sure I should have done all this beforehand. So I lost, oh, hang on a second, let me go all the way back. So I probably lost about 1.5 stone, I think, between the January to the September, when I then started Calorie Deficit. So I was with Slimming World from the January to the May, kind of just did my own crazy stuff during the summer and things. I was looking actually at doing keto, because my sister was doing keto, and one of my friends had lost a bit of weight on keto, so I looked at it. But for me, and where my mindset was last September when I started this, I wanted to lose weight in a healthy way. I didn't want to restrict myself from eating anything, because I enjoy, as we know, I enjoy eating. I don't want to restrict myself from not being able to have things. So I ditched keto, and that's when I started to see a few bits about calorie deficit. And I decided I was going to give it a go. So the app that I use it's called NutraCheck. You could quite easily find it on the App Store, and from a cost perspective, I think they do like a 3-month free trial, I think, and then I want to say it's cost me like £25–30 for the year. Now, with Slimming World, you pay £5 a week, so I'm quite happy to do that. It works out your calorie deficit for you. Now, I know, again, and you know, I am no expert, so don't take necessarily advice, I'm just talking through what I've done. Certain things like MyFitnessPal, maybe NutraCheck, they give you quite low calories. So at the minute, as you know, I'm on 1,560. Now, a lot of industry experts say you shouldn't be on less than 1,600. So if I go over my 1,560, I don't mind so much. But you can do loads of calorie deficit calculators and things like that online, and they will tell you roughly how much you should eat per day, per calories, based on how much weight you want to lose, how much you want to lose per week, all that type of thing. But I find NutraCheck really good. It tracks you put in all your food, as long as you're open and honest about it, and all your exercise and stuff as well. So for me, it really, really works, and it gives me really good flexibility in terms of, I keep moving it because I'm always hurting. It gives me really good flexibility in terms of what I can have. Nothing, basically. There's nothing that I cannot eat, you know, on a calorie deficit. It's really about sort of re-educating myself, or not re-educating myself, because clearly I've eaten badly for a long, long time, and, you know, improving that relationship with food, and you know, on Super World you have things like sins, which makes it sound bad. There isn't any food that's bad as long as you have it in moderation, you know. I've had Chinese, I've had McDonald's, we've had pizza, plenty of chocolate, but I've still lost weight because the rest of it I'm compensating for the stuff, or not compensating even, just eating healthily the rest of the time. So for me, that's why calorie deficit works. It doesn't restrict me. It makes me think about what I'm eating. It makes me think about, is that a good choice in terms of, do I waste 150 calories on, you know, a Cadbury's cream egg, or could I have 2 or 3 things for that, you know, and making sure, or if I want a Cadbury's cream egg, that's fine because I've got enough calories to have it, or I'm happy to go over on that day because I'm gonna, you can, so where I've got like 1,500 calories per day, you can add that all up across the week. So if you go 2,000 calories on one day, you just take it out of the days across the rest of the week as well. So there's lots of flexibility. Definitely weigh a couple of times a week, don't weigh once a week. You know, that ties into motivation, which is another chat that I'll come on to, that, you know, if you only weigh once a week, that's 7 days without weighing, and 7 days is a long time if you're losing weight to try and keep yourself motivated. So yeah, calorie deficit definitely works for me. Definitely check out the NutraCheck app. It works for me with a calorie deficit. Yeah, and as you'll have seen from this week, I eat a variety of different foods. Stuff will crop up that throws you out from what you thought you were going to have. You don't feel very well. You've got other stuff happening, life happening, you know, and it doesn't restrict you from having what you want to have. So definitely give calorie deficit a go. Good morning and happy Tuesday. It's not a happy Tuesday, I'm full of a cold. Oh God. So breakfast time. I have dropped Liam at school, still went out and did my 5k walk, which was a hard work. I did, got up this morning, took some paracetamol because I felt like I had a really sore throat, really bunged up, really sinusy, my ears are hurting. I had a cup of sugary tea because if I don't feel very well or I'm hungover, which doesn't happen anymore because I don't really drink, I always have a cup of sugary tea. So I did. I had a couple of paracetamol and sugary tea this morning because I haven't had any caffeine, no coffee yet today. And I was going to come back and make like a sausage bagel and all that, but oh God, I'm not feeling it at all. So I've just got egg on toast. So 2 poached eggs, not poached eggs, boiled, soft boiled eggs on toast. I also had, before I went for a walk, an Activia yogurt because I felt like I just needed to take the edge off stuff. So breakfast this morning is 480 calories. Having had my cup of sugary tea and my 60 calories on the Activia yogurt as well, but I don't feel the best today, so we'll see how it goes. I've done my walk, which is good because that says it burns about 455 calories, so I'm going to try not to take out of that because at the moment I've inputted lunch and I've inputted dinner and I'm bang on my well, 4 calories away for the day, so I've got no snackage or anything, so we'll see how the day pans out, but catch you in a bit. So it's just kind of 3:30. Just haven't felt like eating, so it's a bit of a weird second day of calorie deficit. So I'm going to have something to eat now. So I am having, I'll show you, a bagel thin with some Asda chicken with stuffing inside because it had to be used up, with some light Hellmann's mayo. They are not mine, they're Liam's from his packed lunchbox. So lunch works out at... let me just get it on my phone. So lunch is 229 calories. So with dinner, I'll have only had 1,300 calories. So we'll see. I might have another snack in a bit. We'll see. Okay, so it is about 4:15. And I am now having like a little afternoon snack. So I've got a coffee with skimmed milk. And I've got one of these Saint coconut and chocolate cereal bars. So... I do like them. It's Liam having a little chat in the background. So my goal for the day, as I've said, is 1,560. And with that, I'll have had 1,407. So I've still got like 160 to go. So these are the Saint bars, coconut and chocolate. Everybody. I'm going to say hi. Lovely. I think I picked these up from Home Bargains. They're really nice. They taste like the white Ferrero Rocher. I cannot taste them. And then I've just got a nice big cup of coffee, so I'll have that. Good evening. It is 7:10. It's tea time. So I'm having HelloFresh, surprise, surprise. I've got some weird ponytail thing going on somewhere. And I'm having Herbie chicken skin chicken with sticky baked vegetables. Here we go. There's Chris over there, just peeking in. So chicken, it is supposed to have coriander on it. That's not happening in this house. And then kale, potatoes, red onion, and then it's got some tomato puree, mango chutney type glazy thing over the top, and that is 585 calories. So because I had a bit of a weird, kind of didn't really have lunch and stuff today, because I just didn't feel like it, so I didn't have anything till 3, did I? So if I don't have any pudding or anything else, and I'm not sure yet, I'll finish on 1,407 calories today. Obviously, drinking lots of water with having a cold and stuff as well, just to keep my fluids up and stuff. So yeah, so that's Tuesday.